Get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Here we go. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now Paul. Shoots off the step back. Here's Banchero. And that one is hammered home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Ivy. In transition, the Magic on the run. Outside Paul. Fires the three. The shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Chris Paul.
Yep, that one's good.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Pass to Ivy. Tipped away. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Paul. Down low. Here's Bamba. And Aiden pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Right side Paul. Pass to Bamba. Here's Banchero. Screen by Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Off with the layup. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bamba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
There's a screen. Right side, Paul. And stolen by Bay.
Magic foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Bay.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. He's a good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Pass to Aiden. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Up top, Oubre. Shoots over Bryant. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability.
15. And please give a big round of applause for your son.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the paint. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the Suns miss again. Orlando leading. Wagner in the high post. Brown with the steal. Anthony with it. Oubre picks him up. Richardson for three. Brown. The kick out to Richardson. Misses off the left iron.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Wagner. The rebound by Carter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anthony outside. Launches it. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Wagner. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Anthony misses.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Sims. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Pass to Akiki with the drive. And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range. And the Magic lead by 13.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
First team foul.
1:19 left in the second. Bryant left side. Here's Ivy. Looking to end the run. Picked it out of midair.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And here's Bryant outside. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Akiki. Here's Suggs. And there's a pick. Here's Sims. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Oubre. Pass to Wagner. Here's Akiki. He's covered by Bay. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
There's a screen. Here's Ivy. Into the lane. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Inside. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Bowl. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Butler. That one off the back iron and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Ivy's shot is off. Here's Orlando. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And that one drops. Ball's got 6 points. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Pass to Bowl. Outside Paul. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Bowl grabs the board.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And Carroll. And he dunks it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Bamba. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And that one's good. Bowl.
Assist goes to
6 points for him.
Mohamed Bamba.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Clock at 6. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Paul. Here's Banchero. He takes it in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 5 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Isaac outside to the wing, right side. Here's Banchero. And that one is stuffed right through.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
From deep. Bryant, no good. Here's Orlando. They're on an 18-7 run. Out to the right wing. Paul for three. Got a piece of it. Here's Banchero. He's got 16. Here's Bamba. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The free throw off the mark from Bamba. Intercepted. Pass to Okiki. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okiki's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Ivy from the arc. And that's not going to go. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter.
The Magic, 49.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Orlando with the ball. And here's Wagner. And there's a 3-second violation. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Anthony slams it in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Akiki. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on him.
Anthony with it. All alone. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Suggs. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Anthony outside. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Wagner. Anthony grabs the board.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Perkins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Orlando calls timeout. Isaac outside. Pass to Banchero. Bamba up top. Isaac outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Bryant outside. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Here's Banchero. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. A minute and a half left to the fourth. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Pass to Ivy. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Ivy. Bryant outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside Paul. And here is Bamba. Back to Paul. Here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Butler with a steal. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.